I know you guys would like to know, how I found my strength. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not that easy being single, but yeah, I'm just gonna share a little bit, like tiny bit of my story with you guys because I think you guys deserve it. Okay. Anyways, so when I moved to Sydney because we were once in South Australia. Okay, I never imagined myself like being single. Okay, even though I've been seeing all the red flags and all of that, but yeah, I don't really think like maybe anytime soon I'm gonna be single. But here we are. Single mom of four. Anyway, guys, so my name is Aziza. For those of you watching me for the very first time, I'm a single mom of four and I live here in Sydney, Australia. Yeah, so this is my story, okay? Not about just, surviving here in Sydney, Australia, but about building my life, with my kids as well. So, no one, tell me like one day I'll be single, and I never even think of it myself, okay? And to top it all, like being single in a new land, like a new country, that you have no support system. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is very, very draining. Like, when you charge your battery to 100%, and sometimes you will not even know when you are using that thing, and the battery will tell you, almost I'm 5%. Oh, like it is very draining. I'm not gonna lie to you because for me, I love my kids and I want to make sure everything is okay. Guys, it is not easy. I know all of the time we'll be like, you have to be strong, you have to be strong. There is no one that is strong out there. We are all are just surviving. Just take it that way, okay? We are all just surviving. Shey na me waking up in the morning I won't talk about. You know, you will just wake up one day, you will realize like you know it already, but then you will realize like, yeah, all the bills, like cooking, doing the school run, the emotional weight as well, everything is on you. It is not easy. That is why sometimes you see me around with my kids, like I just want to look at them and smile. I want to find a reason, for living. I know many women don't survive this kind of life, but I want to use the opportunity to say it out there. If you are going through any kind of domestic violence, like guys, speak up, okay? Don't hide your feelings, okay? Don't hide your feelings. Yeah. Just see the reason, why looking at your kids. Let them be the reason for you living. You understand what I mean? Okay, let's be real, guys. Raising kids all by yourself, it is not cheap. Like you don't have any support system. It is not cheap. Even here in Australia, like we have the government, helping the single moms and single dad out there because I don't know, some of our African men, they don't want to call themselves single, but yeah, they are single. Okay, the government, the system support, helping single moms. But if you are in the like working, if you are working, yeah, you will get less support. That is how this country is. But if you are doing nothing, you will get more support. But for me, coming from Nigeria, I don't have that mindset like I will come one day, I will be sitting at home, doing nothing, waiting for someone to feed me. Like it is not part of me. Like seriously, it is not part of me. But finding myself in this country, I know that I just have to continue, practicing what I know that is right, that is, going out there, making sure I work for my kids. Like, seriously, it is not easy, And the most important part of being single, yeah, you have to budget smart. You guys know me, I be economist. Like, everything I want to do, I want to budget right, okay? Every dollars counts. Every dollar what count. You have to sit down, you have to be able to see that thing that you want and things that you don't want. You have to set your priority. That is me, okay? If I want to get anything, I will ask myself, did I need this? Okay, let me put my priority first. Like things that I know we really need, or my kids we need them, I will make sure I buy. And guys, guess what? I normally buy when they are on sales. I know you guys will laugh. I normally buy when they're on sales. I want to budget smart. I want to make sure we are saving every dollar possible. Like anything I can save, I want to save. Not for me, but for my kids as well, because we found ourselves in this type of situation. We just have to survive. We have to plan to survive. That is why you will see me share with you guys where you can get free grocery, like everything like that. You have to budget smart if you find yourself being single in a new land and no support system. You have to be strong for yourself and for your kids. Like you guys seeing me all the time, going to Aldi, because that is where I do my groceries. Like seriously, Aldi will give you best value for your money, rather than going to all these big chains. Let me tell you one thing, like you don't need to be rich, to live a good life with your kids. Walai, you don't need to be rich. You see this turkey I'm even cutting in this video. I went to Stego's to buy this turkey, and buying at Stego's make me to spend less. Okay, you have to be intentional about your life, how you want to see the future of your kids to look like the type of life you want to give to your kids. You have to kind of write everything like into a kind of spreadsheet. Like you have to just write down everything to make sure you are doing the right thing for yourself and for your kids. And always ask yourself, do I need this thing? If you find yourself single, you need to ask yourself, because that money to get it, it's not easy. And if you are not very careful, my brother, my sister, you will cry before you get your next pay. So that is why you have to make sure you are intentional about your life. And for me now, I kind of me prepping like every Saturday, sometimes on Monday. Okay, anytime I have the time, I will make sure I cook in bulk. Like cooking in bulk is not waste of money. You cook in bulk to save. You understand? You don't have to be going to the shop to be buying all these big things that you can't afford. Like, please live your life for yourself, okay? Even as little as rice. Just cook your rice. If you have any left over in the fridge, bring them together. Cook something, pasta, like veggies. Just make sure they are nutritious, like they are tasty, and it is something that your children are going to eat. Okay, I'm not saying don't buy clothes or abego, but for me, sometimes I'm not going to lie to you. Even living in this abroad, I go to second-hand shops. Yes, you know me, I will give you my life, and like seriously, I go to second-hand shops. I'm not ashamed of anything. Okay, and also, if you want to survive as a single mom, you have to learn to say no. You have to learn to say no. If you don't have the power to help people back home, let them know that even living in this abroad as well, you too, you are surviving. You are trying to survive with your kids. You are paying your rent. Guy, do you know what the rent is saying in the abroad? Wow. Like seriously, you have to learn how to say no. And also, please, to live smart as a single mom, you have to, say no to unnecessary subscription. Netflix, YouTube, music ad free, Netflix ad free, Prime. All guys, like seriously, you have to cut down. You have to cut down. Otherwise, you will find yourself where you don't like. Seriously, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Budgeting is freedom. Like, it's freedom. You are in control of your own life. You are in control of your own money. Like, when you are in control of your own money, you are in control of your own peace as well, because you have peace of mind that this thing I'm budgeting is going to last me for this, is going to last me for that. You have to be intentional about your life. Okay, so we have been talking about budgeting and budgeting, guys. When you are doing all this, no how somehow you will just sit down one day, you will think like, oh my god, but why am I the one doing all this? No how that thought will come into your head once a while, like you questioning yourself that why are you the one doing everything. They have daddies now. We have some daddies, they don't want to contribute. They don't even think like not contributing to raise their own kids is like a crime or is something that they have to do. They don't see it that way because they want to punish you. They want to punish you, the mother, and they don't know that why they are thinking like they want to punish you, they are punishing the kids as well. So for me, we call them deadbeat fathers. You have to make sure you are strong financially. You have to make sure you are strong emotionally. You have to make sure you are strong physically, because everything you are going through, your kids are going through it as well. So don't think you are the only one in it. So that is why you have to be very intentional when you are planning. Forget about daddy being absent in their life. Okay, I know sometimes it's very, very painful. It's very painful when you know that there's someone out there, maybe flexing with other women, like they're not even thinking about their kids, if they are, wearing clothes, if they are wearing shoes, or if they are going to school. Like, they don't really care. That is why you have to be strong. Okay, yeah, you have to be strong for yourself and your kids. You have to be real with yourself. You have to know what you're doing. Guys, I will even share with you, this is what I'm doing. Like, for me, I don't put my strength or my efforts in something that I know I have no control of. You can never control who walk away in your life. But one thing I know that you can control is your life. How you show up, how you want people to see you. Okay? And you have to be true with yourself. You don't have to live a fake life. Just do what you can and ask for help if you need one. Okay? Don't just live a fake life. Okay? Don't try to put your energy in something that you know that you cannot even gain anything. Like, you are trying to force someone to pay you child support. You are trying to force the man to be sending you money to look after the kids. They have decided already not to be in the kids' life. So you wasting your time or your energy that you're supposed to channel in other things that is meaningful for you and your kid. Like, seriously, don't do it. Focus on your life. Focus on everyday life, okay? Look after your kids. You have a lot of things to do. Just remember that you are the one paying the bills. House rent is there. Even if you are the one, if you have mortgage is there. Okay, you want to cook for the kids for school, you want to go to their extra curriculum activities, you want to read for them. Even some people read bedtime story. You have to channel your energy elsewhere, on something that will be very productive for you. Guys, I'm sharing my story, my experience, because I know I'm not the only one single in this Australia. We have lots of Africans, even non-Africans, that are single. They don't know how to move on. Like, for me, it was so easy for me. It was easy for me because I learned very quickly how to live my life without losing myself. Like, seriously, you don't want to lose yourself in the process of trying to, get out of a situation that a man that knows what they are doing, they put you in a situation and you're trying to lose yourself. Guys, remember, you have your kids. Just imagine me now with 4 kids, 4 boys. They are looking up to me. Okay? So quickly, I realize, that I'm not just living for myself, that I'm living for everyone around me. Okay, when I say everyone, I mean my kids. Okay, so that is why every sacrifice, every sleepless night, every tears, counts, and I know it is for my kids. Okay, know how you will have sometimes that you will cry, that why are you in this situation, but you know that everything, all the sacrifice, you are doing it for your kids. Okay, so don't think you are alone in the situation. We have plenty of people going through the same thing. I'm sharing these tips with you guys so that you guys can find a reason why you are living for your kids. Because one thing I know for sure is that you can never pour out from an empty cup. Okay, so you have to live for your kids and don't lose yourself in that process. Okay, even you have to make sure you show your kids, what strength looks like, what is balance looks like even taking like 5 to 10 minutes, like a quiet time before the kids wake up. You guys will see in some of my video, I wake up before my kids, like make sure I do some exercise. Just being alone for 5 minutes, it really matters. Okay, to find yourself, you don't want to lose yourself in that process. Like, seriously, that little time also will give you time. Even sometimes when I'm doing my exercise, it gave me time to reflect on things, like things that I need to do. Like, then I realized that working like a part-time, my part-time is just like a full-time. I realized that I need to adjust, like, because my kids are growing up without me. I send them to daycare, someone look after my kids for me. Like, seriously, I fought for my kids. I reduced the job I'm doing, I try to calculate myself and balance everything. Okay, that is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. I try to balance everything. I really adjust, like, to make sure it meets, the standard of living that I want for my kids and myself. Okay, balancing working and motherhood, it is not easy. So you have to be very intentional about that. And let me tell you something, time flies so very quickly, guys. Honestly, if you don't spend the quality time with your kids, like right now when they grow up, guys, maybe it will be too late by then. So that is why I kind of reduce my job. It is not easy, but it is something that is doable. Okay, and finding myself in a new land, trying to survive, sometimes I feel like it's kind of isolating. I'm not gonna lie. No, you are far away from your family. You are trying so hard, to rebuild your life from scratch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it is not easy, but it is something doable. So just take it, day day by day. I think that is how they say it. Just take it day by day. Someday you will find yourself, crying. Like, seriously, it is okay, it is normal. Someday you will find yourself, laughing. Like, it is also okay. And sometimes, you will find yourself like, you will look at yourself and say, oh my God, look at me. Like, you will be growing. Okay, and that is what makes you who you are. So you have to find a reason, to live for your kids and for yourself. Okay, that is my story of surviving being single. Okay, so if you are listening to this, I want you to believe. Okay, believe that you are enough. Okay, at the end of the day, no be all of us go marry. Yes, no be all of us go marry. Okay, your feelings is because you are tired. Nothing do you. Oh my God, nothing do you. Oh my God, let me tell you something. One day your kids, they will grow up, okay, to realize, they will know that mommy is the one doing it all. Don't be surprised when they say it to you then, because now you are doing it. You think they don't know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing. They will say it to you, mom, thank you. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing. Okay, and one day you will get there. You will get there. Okay, anyway guys, I think enough of my story for now. We continue in another video. My name still remains Aziza. Okay, I'm just sharing my journey, living in Sydney, Australia as a single mom, how I'm surviving, thriving, and finding joy in every aspect of my life. So please kindly subscribe to this channel. I share more real life stories, my tips of for making my life so easy, like what I do to make my life so easy. So let's end this by saying, keep believing in yourself, keep budgeting, keep showing up for your kids. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up. Okay, I will see you all in my next video. Until then, bye.